Hello students, today we'll do electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. Okay, now electrolysis of sodium chloride. Before we start with electrolysis, let us talk about NaOH. NaOH is a base. Chemical name sodium hydroxide. Molecular formula NaOH. Common name caustic soda. Right? Now, when electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride, it decomposes. Now, here is a diagrammatic representation of an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. To pass electricity, I need two electrodes. Electrodes, the metals, which are the good conductors of electricity. Now, one electrode will be connected to the positive terminal of the battery. The other electrode will be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. On passing electric current through this NaCl solution, that is common salt solution, an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. So I write here NaCl. When I pass electric current through an aqueous solution of NaCl, it decomposes. It decomposes to its ions. What are the ions that we get? We get Na plus Cl minus from NaCl because it's an aqueous solution. So we get H plus and OH minus from water molecule. Okay. Now let me show you an experimental setup of this electrolysis process. Here is a beaker. Inside the beaker, I will first take aqueous solution of NaCl. Let me take NaCl, dissolve it in water, and what I get is now an aqueous solution of NaCl. After getting this aqueous solution of NaCl, I need to insert two electrodes to this aqueous solution. Now again a metal plate, these two electrodes, one electrode here, one electrode is this. Now these electrodes are connected with a connecting wire and I connect them to the battery for the flow of the current. Now if I don't have these metal electrodes, what is the other option? The other option is a pencil. You know, the graphite of the pencil is a good conductor of electricity. So what I have done is, I have sharpened the pencil from both the ends, attached two terminals to the battery, one to the positive terminal, one to the negative terminal of the battery. Now I pour NaCl solution to it and I switch on the current. After switching on the current, what I am doing here now? I am doing electrolysis of NaCl. On passing the electric current, NaCl decomposes to Na plus, Cl, H plus and OH minus. Now, the terminal which is connected to the positive part of the battery, here which ions will go? Negative ions will go. The one which is connected to the negative of the battery, positive ions will go because opposite attracts. Now, positive ions are called cations. We can see the T coming here. T looks like a positive. So, very easy to remember. Positive ions, cations. So, my negative ions are called anions. Now, what are the two positive ions in this electrolysis? One is Na plus, one is H plus. So, both positive ions should go to the negative terminal of the battery and two negative ions, Cl minus, OH minus, should actually go to the positive terminal of the battery. Now, there is one more principle which is about the selective discharge of ions. Ions means charged particles. Selective discharge means, let us take metals. Metals, they lose electrons. The metals which lose electrons very easily, they form what? Ion, the positive ion. These positive ions will gain electron with great difficulty to become neutral atom. Now what are the two positive ions here? Na plus and H plus. Out of the two positive ions, it is Na which is more reactive as per the reactivity series. So Na will take electron with great difficulty to become neutral atom. So which ion will go to the negative electrode? So it is hydrogen which goes to the negative electrode. So I transfer hydrogen to the negative electrode. On reaching this negative electrode, which is called cathode, hydrogen, which is H plus, will gain electron. So plus 1 electron and it becomes H. Now H combines with H and form H2. So which gas do I get at this electrode? So this electrode, which is negative electrode, I get hydrogen gas. Now can you see negative electrode? This is the negative electrode. Now here near the negative electrode, the gas which I get is hydrogen gas. So here I am getting hydrogen. Okay. Now these are the two negative ions. Now out of the two negative ions, that is Cl minus and OH minus, these negative ions should actually move to the positive electrode which is called anode. So now as per the selective discharge or the preferential discharge, it is Cl minus which goes to anode. So I write here Cl minus, it will lose this one electron and it forms Cl. So Cl plus Cl gives Cl2. Now the gas that I get at anode is chlorine and the gas that I get at cathode is hydrogen. Now again, if we come back to this experimental setup, let us see the gas which comes at the positive terminal. So this is my positive terminal, the one connected to the red wire, and the gas which I get here is chlorine, Cl2. And if I smell it, I get a smell of the pool water, chlorine, the bleaching smell. It is used as a bleaching agent. Now how do I test this gas? Students, you all can do this setup even at home also, right? Now if I insert a leaf into it, because of the bleaching action of chlorine, this leaf will get bleached. Now I insert a leaf into this bleaching water, and because of the bleaching action of chlorine, this leaf, the color of the leaf will go. I'll just leave it here for some time. Now the leaf, see the bleaching action of chlorine. So this is one of the tests of chlorine, a bleaching agent. Now what we have studied from this electrolysis, we have studied that two electrodes, negative electrode called cathode, to this negative electrode hydrogen goes, there is a gain of electron at cathode and this gain of electron is called reduction. So at cathode we have reduction. Gain of electron is reduction. At anode there is loss of electron. Loss of electron is oxidation. At anode, by the process of oxidation, we get chlorine gas. At cathode, by reduction, we get hydrogen gas. Now what is left in the solution? In the solution, we have Na plus and OH minus. This Na plus and OH minus ions which are in the solution, they combine and they form NaOH. So at the end of the experiment, when you do electrolysis of NaCl, we have hydrogen, we have chlorine and we have NaOH. Now NaOH is caustic soda, it is soluble in water and it is an alkali. The bases which are soluble in water are called alkali. Therefore, electrolysis of NaCl is known as Claude-alkali process. Claude for chlorine and alkali for NaOH. Thank you.